What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the Redeemer's best, bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ rank matches, and do not be alarmed by the fact that there is no camera on screen. Your boy's been very busy. It's been a hectic day, a good day, mind you, but it's been hectic, and frankly, I just look a mess. My hair's all over the place, and I'm kind of scrambling to get a video out, and I just don't want to be on camera. It just says what it is, but this is still live comment. In fact, I'll skip this cutscene. This is live commentary and gameplay, as I usually do for my rank videos, so don't want y'all to think anything funny is going on, anything like that. Not that I think anybody would doubt me on that. I have no reason to lie about something like that, but just thought I'd throw that in there. Anyway, this nigga mashed. What? He did what? Okay. You're demented. Wow. I nearly got TOD'd from somebody mashing 5H. I think I'm gonna throw up. What was I saying? Anyway, yeah, playing some Zeno rank matches against the. Hold on, because my man's is on Giga Crack right now. Alright, that should be the end of Baby. Need to focus up for a second and catch myself. My man's was on some other. Okay, level 2 might have been enough there, but you know, it's fine. So yeah, Zeno rank matches for your head tops, playing the team of Lab Coat 21, Android 18, and Trunks up against Zamasu, Gohan, and Baby. We take out Baby, and let's just see how things go. But yeah, my man just got off to a really insane start, but things are very quickly going downhill for him. Fortunately enough for us. I like his team though, I will say that. These are all three characters that I like. But all three of the characters on his team are like kind of technical, or more on the technical side than a lot of the characters that you commonly see these days, like the Fusions or even Labcut herself. Although, you know, obviously if you're playing the game at a high enough level, every character has some more advanced stuff, whether it be combos or mix-ups or whatever the case may be, right? But you know, Gohan, Zamasu, and Baby are some of those characters that I'd say take a bit more finesse than some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, play styles obviously can vary, and any character can be played very simply and very easily if you so want to. Because at the end of the day, like, every character's got auto combos, everybody can super dash, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can just flail and mash if they want to. This game definitely allows for those types of play styles. I mean, see how my guy started off the match, and granted, it's not working out for him very well right now. He did get off to a solid start before I was able to collect myself. But oh, that combo. Oh, too much. I tried to empty vanish behind him and do a oh, that's a great punish. Never mind. I thought he was a genius. I tried to empty vanish behind him and then command grab, but he got away from it. But yeah, anyway, all three of the characters on his team are characters that I would say are some of the harder ones in the game, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be difficult. But like, you know, other than Gohan, they're not characters that you typically see players just kind of mash and flail with and get anywhere with it. Gohan, obviously not one of the characters who excels the best at it, but I do feel like more commonly amongst the three of the characters that he's playing, like if I'm going to see any of those characters flail, it's Gohan. You know, it's funny. Holy mash. Earlier on, I think there were a lot of people that used to watch me, and some that might still do, that realize that this actually isn't the case, but Jesus Christ, he is flailing. He is flailing. What are you doing? Like I said, anybody can get the Zeno as long as you play the game enough. A lot of people had it in their minds that I did not like Adult Gohan, or that I hate Adult Gohan, or that I felt the same way about him that I felt about Fusions. And I think that's largely in part just because I used to say things about how like Adult Gohan players tended to be monkeys and they just mashed 5M a lot, which was the case back then. I mean, Adult Gohan's not a character that's particular. You can't see my face right now, but if you could, you'd see a look of shock and disappointment. And this is also how you get to Zeno, because you can just face roll and slam your face into your controller constantly and just mindlessly mash and not be very good at the game. and just get easy wins off the players that are lower ranked than you. And then when you find somebody who's higher ranked than you or just better than you at the game, you just leave after you lose one game so that you don't lose too many points and never get demoted. You know, a fella like me, I ain't no scrub. I ain't no bitch, so I don't do that. This is him again. Will he rematch? Will he accept it? Did he swap his team? Will he deny me? Will he run away? This is the moment of truth. Also, yeah, he coward, actual coward. You know, I was gonna say, fella like me, well, y'all already know how I get down. When I lose to somebody, I'm like, nah, I need to run this back because you're gonna have to beat me a few times before I'm willing to admit, like, I just can't beat you. Because honestly, most people that I fight in this game, I feel like I am capable of beating. Is just, you know, sometimes you get the best of someone or other, or you know, you might make a couple of costly mistakes in the game, or it might even just be one big mistake that could cost you, like you get double Sundayed, or you just drop a game-winning combo or something like that. And obviously, there are many players out there who are much better than me, and just people who just downright outplay me whenever I run into them. But you know, it happens always. We've all lost games to somebody. We're like, I could definitely beat that guy, or I should have beat that guy. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like that. It'd be like, anyway, I'll be back when I find some more games, because clearly that dude don't want no. Hold on, wait a minute. That guy didn't want any smoke, but this is a different player. Okay, nobody wants to play with LotusAsakura. It's fine. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back against Anbu, a Frieza Gogeta hit player. Okay. I like seeing some hit action. I'm down for this. Show me what you got. Now, the test, my test, the mark of a hit player, anytime I come across him, is will he JS any of my super dashes? Also, wait, Frieza, is this? I can never remember, man. I've been playing this game for almost 5 years. I never remember. Wow. I never remember if it's this stage or the other one for dramatic finish. But being that we did, this is not worth it at all, in my opinion, but it's fine. Yeah, I had a feeling. We will go for the dramatic finish because why not? You feel me? Better spark. It whiffed. Is that gonna be the? Whoa! I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Whoa! You get a lot of time to. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Do I want to spin the spark here? I'm gonna reflect tag. I didn't get the reflect. Damn, I made the right call in my head anyway. My hands have not been able to keep up with my. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so yeah, I said stuff about that a lot lately in the last couple of videos because you guys saw I was in City Mayhem and Gogeta fell out. In the description of my last video, I said I was going to be competing in City Mayhem again today. However, that ended up not happening because because of how busy I was. I want the dramatic. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, I was gonna compete in City Mayhem today. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it in time just because I was so busy. But I do want to get back to that. But I'm definitely out of. I mean, I don't know. To some of you guys, I might look like I'm still fine as ever. And of course, like I've been playing the game for 5 years. So I'm always gonna be solid to some degree, but I can definitely feel like the lack of practice like in my play right now, and like my hands have not been able to keep up with like my brain as much, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if it does, but like there's just certain things I want to do where my hands just aren't used to doing because I haven't been playing as much lately just because I've been so busy in the personal life, and also I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K. It's been like the game I've been enjoying the most, just because like I just keep falling deeper and deeper in love with basketball, and I tried to reflect there. No, it's fine. Do I die? I die here if he wants to DHC into hit shotgun, right? No, he goes for level 3. He might try to bait the spark. I'm not gonna bother doing it though. I have an idea. Actually, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. 6H. Damn it. Got him. Oh, the stomp. That's fine. It's hit. I don't need to block low, but I do need to watch out for command grab. Very few hit players I fight ever actually pull out the command grab. I don't use it myself that much, which I should try to use it more because I actually did buff it. Made it a bit faster than it. I could have 2H that accidentally swimmed. That. Oh. What a mash. What a mash. Okay. I'm gonna have to kick it in overdrive here, otherwise I'm gonna lose the match. I sparked too early. This is fine. That's not enough for the kill. I couldn't remember if I had my double jump or not. Why didn't I 2H that? And I just got hit for nothing. You don't got those. The super dash. Okay, I'm letting my man flail like crazy and get away with it. And he did not JS my super dash. Okay. Frieza could have been dead a long time ago. I might end up losing this match all because I want to go for dramatic. Which... I tried to jump after the reflect and the key blast caught my jump. Damn, we definitely sold. That could have been an easy win for us, but instead of taking out Frieza when I had the chance, I went for the dramatic finish. But I gotta do it for the content. But anyway, yeah, I haven't been practicing. Well, I haven't been practicing at all. I haven't been playing the game as much just because I've just been busy with other things and enjoying a different game more than this one lately. But I could definitely feel it, obviously, and I wanted to get back to joining these online events now that they're back up and running and stuff, but didn't really have the chance to today. But maybe I'll enter the PC one, even though I always regret it every time I play this game on PC, just because it's such an infuriating experience, just because I don't care what anyone says, it's so much worse. Oh God. I'm not dead here. Can't even level 3, so... Tag, I gotta guard. Can I guard cancel? I cannot guard cancel, it's fine. I end up getting the tag, but... I hit guard cancel like 2 or 3 times and it just was nowhere to be found. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, holy. My man is flailing like crazy. I didn't get my 2H. Okay. I gotta slow this down. We had the easy win in the last game. I folded, and now this time I'm just kind of letting him just completely crackhead out. And I just have not been able to get the momentum going in my favor. I think my tag. It's hit. I don't have to. I forgot my own rules. I let Trunks die for nothing. Now we're actually in a serious danger of losing this set now. All because I wanted to go for content instead of the W. You're joking. No way. How did he avoid 21 assists right there? This is still very winnable, but I put myself in a very dangerous spot. Alright, that should be enough for the kill. This level 3 is actually pretty powerful. Hit off the table is actually really good for us because that assist is just so deadly. I think hit A assist is one of the best assists in the game. But then again, I've had a very high opinion of DP. Excuse me, I'm mulching a lot. I've had a very high opinion of DP assist for quite some time now. So yeah. Go for this and then command grab. It lagged. Fine. Okay, he says a pretty healthy Frieza with sparking and a lot of meters, so I do have to play this carefully. There we go. Won't go for the IAD rejump this time. Settle for the simple combo. That was supposed to be level 3, which was the right call there, but yeah, super dash instead. No, my spin didn't come out. I baited the fuck out of him and I didn't get what I wanted in time. Again, that's one of those situations where like, I know what I want to do, but my hands, my brain are not in shape. We got hit by zone discs. No, I didn't tech that. Damn. 3. I'm gonna mash vanish. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never seen anyone do that before. I mashed vanish on that though. Ah, that sucks. Alright, well, it looks like this is where I'm gonna have to end things off after all, because I did quickly go off screen, won a couple of games, got back at the Zen, all that took no time at all. And I sat here back in matchmaking for same rank, hoping to run into that Anbu guy again, because I do think that I could win the run back. And again, I say that a lot, but I haven't been able to get a lot of those run backs lately. And frankly, there's a couple of players who they've just smacked me around, and I just, you know, I'm out of shape. The boy's out of shape. And that's really what it come down to. I've not been able to back up my talk as of late. I used to do that pretty consistently, but these days I kind of only been playing the game when it's for work, like for a video or for a stream or something, and not so much to practice or to compete or for leisure. Just because I've been doing those things. I've been really busy in the old personal life, but things should be pretty calm now for the next several months. I had a lot of major things going on. If you follow the stream or my Twitter at all, you've kept up with it a little bit more. And you guys, I don't delve too deep into my private life. But like I said, if you don't follow the stream, links in the description, twitch.tv/LotusAsakura, links in the description down below, you know the vibes by KTV. But yeah, a lot of big things that have been going on. So I just haven't made a lot of time for DBFZ outside of like YouTube videos, which I have, like I mentioned earlier, I've definitely seen a fall off in my consistency and my skill level. Not that I was ever that way. Wait a minute. This isn't the Anbu guy, but there was a Gogeta Z Union player who just kept refusing to accept my match. If this guy accepts, we'll run it. Otherwise, I'm gonna just end off. Oh wow, it looks like we're gonna get looks like we're gonna get some matches anyway. I was wrapping the video up, but I mean, I guess I could give you guys one more set, and we actually are on rank down match because, like I said, I ran like I felt like 2 people off screen real quick, and then I got back to Zeno. So we're freshly there, which means if we lose here, we get demoted again, and if we do, well, then it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, GG's to the Anbu guy for now, but I will be on the lookout for him in the future because I need my revenge. Anyway, gonna round start barrier plus Trunks assist, 6H, nice block until it wasn't. Team Gohan, Janemba, Android 18, pretty solid looking team, I would say. I'm surprised to see 18 on anchor as opposed to Janemba, but I guess it's not 2H got counter hit. I guess it's not too big of a deal. I do think Android 18 has a lot of tools that would make her a good anchor. The biggest problem with Android 18 though, and this you know, this will be an issue. This may or may not be an issue depending on the player, but is her neutral. Because the thing about her neutral is that you have to be really passive in order to succeed. Go for the same exact block string again. To succeed with Android 18 as an anchor, because if you think about it, she's got a lot of great things going for her when it comes to being an anchor, right? Because she's got pretty decent assists with barrier and with disc, right? I mean, the C assist, depending on who you are, might also tickle your fancy. As you guys know, I feel very strongly negatively about C assist for a multitude of reasons that we won't get into at this exact moment. But yeah, she's got decent enough assists. She's not like the most incredible assists, but they're solid. You don't want to block. Can't say I'm playing. Come on, you know what character I'm playing. Where was I going? She's one of the few characters in the game that still gets mix off her level 3. I mean, the mix-up she gets is very similar, and I mean very similar to what Majin 21 was getting before they nerfed it. It's practically the exact same mix-up, I would say. So she's got a level 3 that also doubles Sundays, right? Gives you Oki, tracks a bit as well. Is actually sometimes kind of difficult to punish. It recovers pretty quickly compared to some other level 3s as well. And then she also has that, right, where she can call EX17 and force you to fight her one-on-one. You can't call assist, you can't tag out. So that kind of mitigates the fact that, you know, if she's your last character standing, can I kill here? I could have done a much better combo, but I was trying to talk to her at the same time, so I didn't think it through. I definitely could have killed there, but this is just not with this combo. But yeah, she has EX17, which means that, you know, she can force you into a scenario where she's not fighting your entire team because she can lock you out of your assist or your ability to tag out. You know, she can protect herself with the barrier. She's got great damage. She can build a lot of bar. She's got a lot of makings of an anchor character. I didn't pronounce it enough. It's just the biggest thing is that you have to be a player who is willing to be passive in the neutral, unless your pressure is just that great. Because she doesn't have a lot of options and a lot of great tools for getting in. Like, her buttons are not very good. She has like no air specials and anything like that. So it's hard for her to approach and like get in. So you have to be willing to let them come to you. And well, as somebody who's been playing this game for thousands of hours over the course of the last practically 5 years, most players are absolutely not patient or passive at all. That just goes for fighting games in general, but especially in this one. People want to constantly be pushing buttons and aggress. So she's kind of a difficult character to use, not only just in terms of execution, but certain things are easier than others. She's far from like the most difficult character in this game to play. But more so like in practice, because I didn't get my reflect. You do have to kind of play her a certain way, or at least she prefers to be played a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this became a video all about whether or not Android 18's like, oh, my spark ran out, so I didn't get the advantage. I want to go for the re-jump. Okay, cool. Yeah, anyway, she's got the damage, she's got the meter, she's got the ability to kind of mitigate the rest of your team. She's got the Oki. It's really just the neutral is the hardest part about it, in my opinion. But if you're a good player, or at least a disciplined player, you can definitely still make it work. I mean, if I remember correct, back when Kaiden still played this game, when Kaiden was making his claim to fame and like started evolving and progressing as one of the best players in the world, and the best player in Europe at the time, he was playing, I believe, Kefla Cooler Android 18, right? I believe he was running Android 18 Anchor. And it's something I've seen a couple other times with some other players. Usually Android 18 is a character that you see most people play on point. Obviously, when you see me play with this team, I play on mid, but pretty much all my other teams. Actually, no. When I played Base Vegeta 18 Trunks, I obviously played 18 mid, but usually up until this year or last year, I guess I almost always played her point. This guy's really good at blocking those 6Hs. And he finally blocked the stomp this time. I didn't take the DR though. His defense was actually pretty solid now that I'm thinking about it, in terms of his reactions. I was ready for it that time. Exactly what happened last time, but I was looking for it. 6H? Ooh. Van grab? Got him. Hey, I did it. I've been dropping that a lot. Usually when I go for it. I'm actually surprised. Yes, there we go. That I did not drop it this time. Hey, and got the kill off of it, I think, right? Yeah, that should be enough. Trunks level 3 is far from the strongest, but not the weakest either. There we go. Looking pretty clean, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I can already feel my power returning to me slowly. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Trunks kind of got that jump scare to him, you know what I'm saying? They buffed his 2M. And sometimes I forget just how much range we have on that now. I gotta start treating that the way Gogeta players treat theirs, because... Right, Gen M's got a really tall 2H. I can't do that on him. Any other character? Well, Vegito, Majin 21, they might have also reached there. Most characters are not reaching me for doing that block swing, which isn't that great of a block swing in the first place, but most characters are not gonna... That jump light surely did not actually connect there. That definitely looked like it whiffed. But anyway, most of the characters are gonna let me get away with that, but Janemba not one of them. I'm gonna guess for character situation, I'm going to raw level 3 here. I'm a genius sometimes. This should kill him, actually. Oh, not quite. Spark. Mash there. Yeah, I don't know why, but it feels very common. Actually, he didn't get counter hit now that I'm looking at it. He did not get counter hit, but it feels very common in that scenario for people to... I didn't have my double jump, I never landed. Get a 2H that. That cross up was insane, and he got reset by the 2M. It feels very common for people to like try to move or push a button or something there, and they usually get hit for it. Nice punish. Auto combo. Will he bring in Janemba again for the level 3? He will. I believe this time he's probably going to be hesitant because I guessed right and punished him so severely, so I'm just going to mash this. Oh no, he actually did it. Okay, he didn't even go for the teleport this time. I was definitely expecting him to wait for like a reflect or a reversal of some sort. I was just gonna wake up button, but he just went for IAD jam, which is... It worked. It's an interesting decision because I wonder the thought process or the logic behind it, because the teleport mix-up is by far better, right? He did manage to catch me off guard, so I guess like I said, he picked the right thing to do there. I can't wrap my head around the rationale behind it, because if you were worried about me not falling for the teleport, or maybe that was a safe jump, maybe that's the logic behind it. That could have just been the safe jump. And if that's the case, that makes all the sense. Oh no, my dash of 5M. No, my Ki Blast got beat by his Ki Blast. Okay, hold on. He's turning things around. Ooh, nice patience. Incredible patience. It was absolutely his turn there, and he did not budge, which is surprising, because it felt like in other situations like that, he was more than willing to take his turn back, but I got overeager and too impatient and lost my character for that reason. Ooh, a little short. Ooh, that's game. That's game. Thought the Ki Blast were coming, so I went for a super dash. Went for a read instead of a reaction, and it cost me the game. Two very costly mistakes there at the end. But that's fine. That's fine. It's you know what's crazy too is I definitely played very, very well in that first game and got off to an incredible start in the second game. And then I gave myself a compliment, and it went downhill from there, which is why I try to not gas myself up, because nothing good ever comes from gassing yourself up, at least in my experience. Anytime I've ever said anything good about myself, I immediately lose. Didn't get the reflect there, so since I was mashing reflect, I wasn't blocking, and I just ended up getting hit by the overhead. I'm sure Ki Blast is my Ki Blast. That was supposed to be spin, but I could special cancel into 18, but that didn't work out. Don't want to chase you. DPS is insane. We can go back and forth like this all day long. I messed up the cross up. Oh my god, I was not expecting a full screen super. It's okay, they got robbed. Again, the full screen super dash into DPS. I gotta look out for that, because as long as he's got Teen Gohan back there, he's gonna be reckless with those super dashes like that. Maybe not so much with Janemba. I would have done it with 18, but since 18's most likely dead here from this level 3, because this level 3 hits really hard. Is that enough? Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a lot of damage. Also, this video is ending up to be way longer than I originally anticipated or expected it to, because we got a one and done, and then I was going to end the video, but then this ended up going to... that caught the back. It's okay, he dropped it. Got a spark here. Teen Gohan fell out. Well, actually, I think Lab Code's J2H doesn't double Sunday anyway, so... Not great confirms on my end, but it's fine. Gotta spin to win. Play this character for a reason. Well, the number one reason being that I actually think she's super sick and a lot of fun. It definitely helps that she's one of the best characters, if not still the best character in the game. But I don't feel bad about playing her anymore. I admittedly did feel bad about playing her before the nerf, but after this, or after that last patch, people can honestly just hold it. And frankly, with how I feel about the current state of the game and this version of it, people are just gonna have to deal with me playing this character. Because I fight way too many fusions to not have a character like her on my side. Not gonna lie, and especially since I actually really genuinely love her, and I actually always wanted Lab Coat 21 in the game anyway. Because like when the game first came out and we had Majin 20, I was like, oh, this is really cool. But I really wish we could have gotten, you know, the Lab Coat one with the glasses as well. And then I did not expect us to get her as a DLC character almost 5 years later, but better late than never, I guess. Anyway, that's going to be us taking things 2-1 over Soba Chef, and I'm going to try to get this video out, but it's probably going to be a bit late by the time you're seeing it, because it's, yeah, it's a long time. But I guess also better late than never. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm bringing. With all that being said, finish off today. Remember, nothing can happen until you swing the bat. Later.